Let's look a bit more at this course. Earlier, we set up our course to contain 5 topics. Moodle has nicely labeled each of them as Topic 1, Topic 2, etc. But notice also that there's an unlabeled topic that has a link to a news forum. Moodle calls this the general topic. We're going to call it Frank. Frank will always be with you in your course, and always at the top of the list of topics or weeks. You cannot get rid of Frank, but that's okay, because Frank is quite helpful. Indeed, Frank is already being helpful by holding a news forum. The news forum is where you create announcements for your course, and is an easy way to send a message to every course participant. In fact, when you are teaching your course and you think to yourself that you'd like to send a message to every course participant, your first thought should be, use Frank. Because Frank is not tied to a particular date or topic, Frank is also a good place to put resources and activities that are in turn not tied to a particular date or topic. A course syllabus, a forum for students to raise general questions about the course, or to kvetch, maybe even a brief welcome message. Frank can hold a lot of things. And this is where you should be careful. If Frank is holding too much, then Frank becomes more difficult for students to avoid when all they really want to do is see what's going on right now. That is, the more Frank holds, the more Frank expands. The more Frank expands, the more scrolling is required to get to time or topic-bound course materials. So use Frank judiciously. In order to use Frank, or any other topic, we need to enable editing. In Moodle, most resources and activities are added directly to the course page, but only when editing is enabled. To start editing, turn editing on. You can do this either with the button in the upper right, or with the link in the settings block. When you turn editing on, 2 things will happen. A yellow drop-down menu appears to tell you that you can drag files directly to a course section to upload them. Then the drop-down disappears. Also, several different icons and links appear throughout the course. We'll worry about both of these things in another video.